Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review. I'm here today to talk to you about Javier's new arm from Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. So we got some ways away before Cosmic Fury comes out. And one of the most interesting things that been revealed with these new suits is that Javier has a different arm than that of any other Power Ranger. On his right arm, it appears to be metal. And so this is kind of like, huh, is this dude literally about to pull like I think his name is Starlat from the League of the Superheroes or whatever it's called? Is he about to lose his arm? Because there used to be a cartoon series called the League of Superheroes. Oh no, the Legion of Superheroes, something like that. That on WB, and it was kind of like Teen Titans and stuff. In the second season, they got dark and they chopped that dude's arm off and gave him a metal arm. And I'm thinking to myself, whoa, hold up now. Are they literally about to go there? Are they really about to get this dark? I mean, yeah, they've killed characters off in Power Rangers. Most of the time, they resurrected themselves. Kendricks died, came back. Astronomer died, came back. People say died and came back in the second season, but I haven't watched the second season yet, or at least not the other half of it and stuff. And so I'm kind of like, holy crap. This is a newfound respect and a nice level of darkness. Like, what the heck happens in space that causes this dude arm to basically either be chopped off or blown off? Because you gotta stop and think about it. A Power Ranger suit has always been strong, it protects their body. And we've seen suits damaged in the past. We've seen helmets bust open. We've seen like skin marks and burn marks on suits and holes and this and that. But we've never seen it to the part where a person lost a body limb. Now, I believe that since they are now on Netflix, that they have a slight bit more leeway as to how dark they can get. I don't think they're gonna go super dark, but I think they're gonna go a little edgy and stuff like that. If so, that would be so cool. And his character needs it, in my opinion, because for the most part, I don't like Dino Fury. I really don't like the characters. I don't care about the stars. Stars are fine. But the characters are kind of boring. Not all of them, just a few of them. The Blue Ranger and the Black Ranger, and sometimes even the Pink Ranger, sometimes can just be a bit tad on the boring side. And this will elevate his character so much. Because think about it. He's not going to be on Earth no more. And, him and his dad aren't going to be getting into it no more. Plus, his dad is cool with the whole music thing. So he needs something interesting to help elevate his character and stuff. Now, that is one thing I do like about Cosmic Fury and Dino Fury and stuff. They have some interesting. They write some interesting things for their characters in terms of like woe is me's and stuff. And this will be a pretty big woe is me because when people lose their arm, it's hard to explain. It's kind of like they want it back, and it's something that's devastating. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I watch The Walking Dead all the time, and they lose limbs all the time, and they never are right in the head afterwards. And just like Aaron said, like sometimes you still think it's there, and sometimes you still think you can feel it. And so, like, man, this is gonna be really, really interesting if he actually loses his arm, because it doesn't appear like the whole thing is gone. It just seems like only the top and the bottom part, but the middle part is there because we can still see the fabric and the clothes. However, when he is in civilian form, where's his arm gonna be at then? Is it gonna be like just a pretend like Luke Skywalker type thing, or more like a who was that? I think in the first Black Panther movie, the evil dude who had the fake arm, not Bucky, but like the actual villain dude, the white dude with the beard and stuff. And like, he had like a regular looking hand, but then, it'll do like mechanical stuff. And so I wonder if it's gonna be like that. Or because if he's going around space and has that same looking arm, people gonna know it's him when he morph and demorph and everything. Or maybe, just maybe, he has a special armor and everything. And that special armor is kind of like just for him and him alone. Kind of how like the Yellow Ranger in space had that little blade on her hand, her glove, and she was the only person who had it. Or maybe his new weapon, it requires him to have like a metal arm or something like that. So who knows? But if they do this, this will be seriously dark. So I'll give it up to Simon Bennett for that. As for Simon Bennett, that dude needs to chill. That dude needs to chill and stay off Twitter. He needs to understand something. Not everybody's gonna like what you do. The fandom is all up in the air for a million different reasons. Some like Dino Fury, some don't. Some love the idea of a female Red Ranger, some don't. Others who do love it just hate the idea a black dude got demoted. Because hopefully this is not going to be the last season of a traditional Power Rangers. But if it was, I can see why they did that. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those things though where it's kind of like it should have been a completely different season with a completely different cast. And so this is one of those lost win situation type things. It's unfortunate. Because a lot of people love this, but they just hate how it happened. And this dude needs to understand that people have difference of opinions. And he needs to stop getting so up in the air and everything. I agree with him in the fact that, like, he's world building. Just wait and see what happens, to tell him the story. I totally get that. Everybody who watches TV gets that. But he needs to understand. When it comes to the suits, not everybody's gonna like the suits. He needs to understand. Not everybody likes the idea of the black dude getting demoted. Like, he needs to understand that. And if he would have watched past Power Ranger seasons or really talked to the fans, he would have realized that and everything. And so, like, he needs to chill. But attacking the fans and getting all pissy and this and that, which is something I noticed he does a lot. Like with the whole civilian fights. Some people didn't agree and some people felt they should be in the show. And he just like threw his hands up in the air and like, seriously, man, like, if being a showrunner is this stressful for you, you don't need to be making no shows, especially that of a kid's show. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.